Back at the base, we have a bunch of food, water, etc. So we're in a pretty good spot from the standpoint of, oh gosh, we probably should cook some of this water up, huh? Here, let's go and do that. Here, let's do, oh god, I don't even know. Yeah, I think 10 minutes will get us 10 waters, maybe? No. 20 waters, okay. Sure, we can do 10 on that guy, and then we'll do the same over here. With the exception that, there we go, whatever. Boom, done, perfect. Oh, and we'll take that extra tea that's just sitting there. My bad, forgot about that guy. Guess we need to make some blocks. Here, let's go make some building blocks. 25 of them should be sufficient for now. Put them down there. We really need to figure out what we're doing with a bunch of stuff. Like, we have a lot of mods and things, but we can't really use a lot of this stuff right now. And since we have sold off all of our parts, we can't really craft anything better right now. And the kind of truth of it is, it doesn't really matter because we can't even make a workbench. So, we need to go collect some parts today, which is what I am going to go do. So, this is going to be very tedious, boring, and all the things. Basically, I'm going to be driving around, checking all the cars, salvaging them, or exactly that, mechanical parts. And in fact, I think we'll probably need to do... It's not under that one? Was it that one? That one. Salvage operations, there we go. Just because it'll make my life easier. We have the mechanical parts we need. We do not have the nails we need, so... How many of these guys do we need? We need like 70 of them. I'm just going to say 70. We don't quite need 70. We need 60 some odd. That's probably going to be sufficient. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to put the springs in there to melt them down, but I think what I'll do is instead, we'll just split that and we'll call that good. Wow, that's going to take a minute to craft that thing, isn't it? Sure. Well, fire it up. Guess I can drop off the rest of the extra stuff we got. It's not much. But we did get an engine, so that's going to help us out in the long run. I think for right now, maybe what I'll do is let's go visit the trader, because we can go... We don't really have a lot of stuff to sell, but maybe he'll have something worth buying. I don't want to get rid of all of our plastic right now. That feels like a bad idea at the moment. But we can go and see if he has anything new. It's day 7, so his stock would have... Well, his inventory has restocked. How about that? That is the correct way to phrase that. Last time we saw him was, I think, maybe around day 5, day 4, whatever. Either way, his inventory will be different today. I guess we could pick up a quest if we want. We've got some time to...
You were a zombie.
Oh, you don't have any jobs, huh?
You got
Interesting.
money this time,
I could have sworn you would still give us jobs, but I guess not. Not really much here. Vehicle adventures, we'll buy those. I mean, we really do need to just invest in that. That would make life a little easier. We're going to need to make an anvil at some point. Jeez, might be better off just buying one. I mean, I don't know that we're going to use the money on anything else. That's kind of the thing, right? It's like, what's the point of money if you're never going to use it? Not really seeing much else around here. We can buy some clothing. Stuff's expensive. That clothing is really expensive. I mean, we can really make the forge run a little better, but I don't know. I mean, we could probably just make one at this point. I don't remember. Do we have what we need to make a forge?
You wouldn't want
Or, forge. Anvil, rather. Nope. I think we have bellows unlocked, maybe? Yeah, there we go. So we could do that one. I guess maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to go ahead and buy an anvil from him. That's fine. I don't mind doing that. That really is weird, though. I could have sworn he would have work for us. Okay. I mean, unless... Oh, I bet this is it right here. This is... I didn't realize we had a mission from him. That's why. Well, crap. Let's go run that real quick. That's fine. We gotta wait a minute for the anvil to continue cooking... Or the anvil. See, now I'm getting everything confused. For the workbench to finish cooking, so I'm fine with that. Stop and check the mailbox as we go over here, because I'm sure we haven't been to this place. Look at that. Oh, unlocked pipe shotgun quality 6 and adds a small chance to mine rare gems from ore. Thanks. Mining magazine. Wow, that bike really went flying, didn't it? So I guess you might be wondering, what are we going to do with the workbench once we have it? Well, the obvious answer to that is make a mini bike, but we're not going to be able to do that for a minute. I mean, really. Here, let's spend a couple points. I said we need to do this, so we'll spend one on Grease Monkey, and then put a couple there. We'll do Deep Cut. We'll do one in Whirlwind, and we're not going to do one in Parkour. We're going to save that. So where does that leave us with this guy? 2, so we're down to 30% reduction for Power Tech. That should help us out quite a bit, I think. Honestly, I had forgotten that we had a quest from Trader Rect. That sort of vaguely rings a bell now. But, I mean, it's cool, ma'am. We'll just run it right quick. It won't take that long. You guys are weird. It's not that hard. Just attack the door. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, that went okay. I mean, I wasn't too worried about stamina there. I truly wasn't even paying attention. Figure if it's only 2 of them, it's not going to be that big a deal. We can manage. But overall, stamina did go a little better there. That was, I'd say it was noticeable-ish. Probably take the lead just for selling, but I'm not going to worry about it. It gives us a good chunk of cloth. Okay, I'm not upset with that. I suppose the other thing we should probably do is get some proper armor going on, too. We have a sort of weird hodgepodge of stuff right now. Probably do us good to better outfit ourselves. Suppose we got some extra bleed damage going on now, right? We have an extra... Hello? Like we can get 1 extra stack of bleed going, I think. Maybe? Is that what the difference is right now? 3 bleeds, 4 bleeds. Yeah. So we got some extra bleed damage going on, too. That's going to help us out. Make the knife a little more efficient. I mean, as I said before, I don't know that I necessarily really want to invest heavily into knives, but I have not seen a better weapon pop up. This is it. So if we want to continue on, we got to make it work. Got some Reaper heavy gloves. That's interesting. They're quality 1, so that doesn't really do us any good. She should bleed out momentarily. Thanks for that. Guess when you've played this game enough, you kind of know how long it takes to bleed out the zombs. Let's get another stab on her. Oh wow, you were not the one I expected to still be alive. Interesting. You know, when you play this game long enough, you think you know how long it takes. Turns out you don't. Go figure, man. Hey, we'll take some nails. We needed a few of those. So let's grab that guy. Our workbench has completed. That's exciting. So 1 slot for that guy, yeah. That doesn't really do us any good. Come on down, Zomzoms. I mean, seriously, I'm just going to start stabbing the crap out of anyone who would like to step up and be stabbed. No remorse. No regrets. I'm going to shoot you in the face. Here, let's stab you. Bonk, bonk. Hey, look at that. We completed the quest. Good for us. We did a thing. And we found some glue, which is kind of handy because we don't really have a lot of duct tape. We have 3 remaining. We do have quite a few glues, I think, though. I didn't actually count those. Hey, look at that. We can make herbal antibiotics now. Excellent. No complaints there. Scrap that guy, take those. I suppose we should keep the machete parts at this point. We can go drop those back at home. Bartering with a 44 gives you a 5% better deal. And we got an armor mod there. Better armor. Kind of hard to argue with that. All right, now let's go take this back and just turn it in. That's fine. Trader Bitface, what you got for us? Furious Fist, I mean, whatever. I guess we'll just take the lockpicks and call it fine. And we'll take a quest. Actually, you know what? I might do that one really quickly just because it's a fetch.
Go do the goddamn job.
Sure. Here, we'll do a fetch like super duper quick. I don't know if I even want to bother with looking for the final loot. I mean, if we can grab it quickly, sure, why not? But I wanted to go back to base because we need to go cook some more forged iron. Like, that's really what I should be doing. I should be doing that right now, but honestly, I kind of feel like stabbing something. Do you ever get that? Like, you just want to stab something? I mean, a zombie, not random something. Just to be clear, I want to stab a zombie. But, yeah. Yeah, we'll take it. That gets us one closer to making a mini bike. I honestly can't remember. I know we just went through the last series, and I'm pretty sure at some point there was like a mini bike set kit, something as a reward. I don't remember what that is, like tier 3 quests maybe? I truly don't remember. Hey, plenty of bandages. Weaving bandages out of plant fibers. That's a pretty handy one, actually. Here, we'll go ahead and just fire it up. I'm not going to worry about double looting any of these things in here, although this one would have been good. Alas, decisions were made. The die was cast. We must all deal with the results of those decisions, the outcomes. How you doing? I do like that we got a decap finally. A dismemberment. Those have been pretty rare. I have not seen many of them. It's kind of the secret to being able to survive sometimes, is if you can decap fast enough, you can keep dancing around and stuff. We're going inside. That's actually like right here. Okay, this gets us inside where we can trigger that guy. How you doing, ma'am? Another decap right there, I think, when she was down. Wow, it is decap central over here. You get one, you're like, sweet. You get 12, and you're like, well, okay, it's cool. All right, thank you. I need to be able to see it. Here we go. Great. Boom, done. Perfect. Grab it, take. Just out of curiosity, I'm thinking... Oh, there's some books right there. Sure, we'll take that. Oh, primitive bow quality 5. That would be an upgrade for us. Thinking this is where the loot is for this place. Apparently they are cooking meth. There's always something going on in this game, these POIs. Someone's doing some testing, someone's cooking meth. I don't know. If it's not one thing, it's another. These guys are tall, you notice that? They are tall. I wonder why that is. Why are they so tall? That is not the loot. That is not the loot either. Although that might be it over there. Shoot, we cannot get around there, huh? Okay. Well, I guess since we're here... Wow, look at that. 10 glue. Wow! That is fantastic. And some acid. No complaints about that. So more cooking going on over here. Sure, we'll take that. That's fine. All right, these will break pretty easily. Get that gun bag. Okay, this is fine. I don't feel a burning need to go run around the rest of this place. It's okay. That is an explosive device. You can see the light on it. So final loot is not here. Final loot's going to be, I don't know, in some other room. I'm okay with that. We don't need to... Can I read that? Thanks. We don't need to find it right this second. It's okay. All right, we'll take these chairs, though, since we're right here. Let's go turn this back into the trader and call it good. Not going to worry about selling him a bunch of stuff, but we will take that as a reward. We will take...
Well, come to think of
Sure, we'll take another quest, but...
My rules. You
Here, we'll sell you the money, but I don't think... Oh yeah, we did bring the brass to sell to him, so that was kind of intentional. I'm not going to worry about the rest of that stuff. That's fine. Let's go back to base, because we have some stuff we need to do there. You know, it's kind of funny, but those were our first Lego parts, which kind of blows me away. I guess I got so used to seeing the pile of legendary parts we had in the last series. I just assumed we already had a bunch, but no, we did not, actually, which... Crazy to me. I'm gonna put that guy right there. I don't know, can we put the plant... Is there somewhere we can put this guy? I don't want to get rid of it. Here, we'll just put it in the corner, although... What shapes do we have for this? Sure, I like that one, actually. Perfect, that works. That works for me. So this guy, we need to get a bunch of forged iron going. Like, let's... Well, this is not gonna work because I'm gonna put that in. It's gonna reset my thing. We'll do 25 for now, and then we need to... Oh, hold on, my bad here. Let's turn that off. I guess because it has fuel in it, whatever. It's fine. We'll put that in there in a second. Let's take a look over here. If we were to make some armor, just out of curiosity, it's going to take 2 kits and some leather and or cloth, etc. These guys, wow, even the heavy armor is going to take leather at this quality level. That's kind of funny. I think we might have... Wrong box. We might have some steel arrowheads. I don't know, can we craft those guys yet? We could do some of the other arrows. Then we could kind of have some fun with this if we had a bunch of forged steel. We do have a little bit. We can make some immolation arrows. We need some gasoline, too. Those are expensive, but it's for a reason, because they're powerful. We'll not worry about that for the moment. The one thing I really wanted to check, though, and this is probably where we go... I don't know if... I guess it is considered here. As we go, wow, 60 forged iron. Oh my gosh. It's probably worth it, though, because that's going to let us punch through some higher quality containers. So we've got the leather, we've got the duct tape, we just need a bunch of forged iron. So I guess what I do is I grab some of this stuff and... I mean, maybe we smelt down some short iron pipes or something, or I just take the rest of the metal we have in our inventory and we shove it in here. Here, let's stop. Oh, dang it. All right, let's put that guy in there. Sorry, I had to jump around a little bit because I realized I was just being dumb and I needed to stop goofing around with this stuff. Put all of our metal in there because... Sure, we'll just craft all that, and whatever ends up going in there will be what we leave in there for the time being. Probably need to do something with one of these mods at some point, like we can throw that guy in there. For all the good that does. And then we've added the bellows in there, added the forge, so that's going to make things go a little faster, smelting speed and crafting speed. Much improved, which thankfully, let's open up this guy. So cooking, tools digest, and wiring. Out of curiosity, we're not going to make that guy. We're not going to make any quality 6 stuff, but we're right there. I mean, it's not worth the legendary parts as far as I'm concerned, especially since we only have 2 of them. If we had a bunch, I guess I wouldn't care about it, but we don't, so I do. Let's put those guys back, and then... I guess we have enough time now, since it's going to take a minute to craft all these things, that, I don't know, maybe we just go run yet another quest. Why not, right? Sure. Oh, you know what we need to do, though, is grab these guys, and then we can box, sure, and make us some red tea. There you go. Take that one back. We'll add another one. We'll call that good enough. I'm not going to worry about the overrun on the time there. That's fine. It's not a big issue. Throw the rest of those guys back in place, and let's go hit our next spot. I don't know if we've been over to this place, the Hestness residence. Nope, we have not. Because, sure, we'll take that. That's fine, whatever. That would have certainly been checked if we'd been over here. I tend to think, oh, I know this POI now. Craft diamond-tipped blade mods for tools that dramatically enhances durability. Increases durability? Whatever. So this place, we're going to fall through the floor over here. But we need to get over there first to make that happen. This is a fetch and clear, so we'll take that guy. Check that. Sure, we'll take all the things. Cement doesn't do us much good right now, but it will eventually. And down we go. Do have a few unfriendlies down here, more than I was expecting, honestly. Adam. Wow. They were dealt with handily, I must say. Okay, so back up to where we fell down. Sort of. I mean, kind of, not exactly, but you know what I mean. We're basically just looping around everything. Here, can I stab you without hitting the door? Kind of what I'm going for here. Perfect. Cheese toast. And then we can go ahead and finish him off without too much trouble. This clear is not going to take long at this rate. I'm just saying, man. We are plowing through this place. It's going quite well. Got ourselves an airdrop going by, too. Maybe that'll have something good for us. We'll go check that out when we're done. Another 4G ahead. That's exciting. Did we just find this guy on the workbench, maybe? I sort of spaced if we did. Like, seriously, I didn't realize that. I want to say this one has... Gosh. It's going to be, like... It's too much trying to get through this. I mean... We can do it this way, but my goodness, man, this is why we need that pick. That would be so much easier to go through if we had the pick. C'est la vie, man, right? It's alright, I mean, we can always mark this place and come back. I don't know that I'll remember why we're supposed to come back, but it is an option. Hello, Duffelbag. Sure, I was actually planning on dropping those that we had, but then since it had a few more in that container, it's like, well, shoot, we'll take them now. Level 18, got 2 skill points to spend. Actually, we should probably grab some of those. Kind of burned through all of our cloth with making duct tape. That's where it has all gone right now. And jump up here, up into the attic, and then fall down yet again. Oh, we somehow missed someone below. Oh, that's where you're supposed to fall down. See if we can do it without falling down, and then we'll fall down and finish off the last of the zombies. I don't know if we can do this without falling down. We have to be, like, over here. I think that maybe will work. So that guy... Medical journal. Oh, yeah, we were using the steroids not too long ago. Those were super duper handy, I gotta admit. It's funny, I don't often use them, but when I do, I'm like, man, I need to remember to use these. These are great. Sneaking over trash makes no sound, and we got ourselves a tempered blade mod and some rogue boots. Let's go ahead and drop down where we will take out our last zombie friends. Trying to do this at high speed without getting hit. That did not work. And there we go. We are all done. You know, it just dawned on me. I totally forgot to mention at the start of the episode how long it took to drive from Trader Jen's back over here. And it was a little over an hour and a half. Ended up being like an hour 35, hour 40 minutes, something along those lines. So it definitely took a minute. It was not terribly fun. We'll take a look at what we got out of the survival box there, out of our supply, our error drop box, in just a moment. Yep. Back at the base, we should have enough guys there. Hey, 95, that's not too shabby. And we're going to need some... Did I just hear a zombie? I think I heard a zombie. Now we're going to need... Actually, that's fine. I mean, gosh, there's a temptation to use one of those Lego parts. I mean, we get so many of them. That, I don't know, I mean, is it really that big a deal? You know what? Just to do something different, because I would never, ever do this. Like, I don't really think this is worth it, but I want to go ahead and commit us to using one of those. You can tell me I was wrong. You can tell me I was right. I just, I don't know. I thought, you know what? Let's mix it up. Let's do something different. I would not normally do that. Let's do that. Let's keep things interesting. I think what we'll do is we'll leave everything where it is for right now. We will visit the trader on the next one to turn in our quest, and just kind of looking at all this stuff, I guess we could just drink some tea right now and call that good. We will catch up on the next one. Tell them thanks for watching. See you later.